I'm still yet to open up the Rebels pack. Jango has gone. That's what he thinks of that.
Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.
Angry Andy. Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.
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 Don't make me destroy you.
Hello and welcome to Angry Andy Reviews, and welcome to yet another Black Series Star Wars figure unboxing and review. Specifically this time, the Gaming Greats Jango Fett. Now, as far as I'm aware, this is just another repaint of a figure that was released a couple of years ago, but I have yet to purchase a Jango Fett figure, so I picked this one up just to add to the collection. Now, I am aware there are some slight colouring differences. I think the actual clothing he wears is like a more purpley colour than what you see in the movie and what the other figure was, but let's get it unboxed and let's have a look and see. So yes, this is a figure that is part of the Gaming Greats release. So it's a selection of figures that appear in the video games. So specifically this character is one that appears in Star Wars Bounty Hunter, a game that I never played, or really ever heard of until quite recently. But I think a lot of people jumped on the game. A lot of people did actually like the game when it came out. So there you have it. That's why they've released this. Now, interestingly enough, this is still a figure that is in the original packaging. When I can get it out. Is it stuck on there? Oh. Yeah, so this is a figure that is still in the original packaging. So if you've seen any of my other videos, they have changed the packaging, so it's a bit more streamlined, a bit slimmer, and a bit more stylish. So this is still in technically the old packaging setup. So you have obviously the spine, coloured spine. So the other ones were red, and they've changed that. So there's a bit of a stylization, a bit of character artwork that goes down the side. You still have the artwork on the back there and the description. So I'll just quickly read the description. Jango Fett, Star Wars bounty hunter, follows Jango Fett, the most fearsome bounty hunter in the galaxy, as he pursues an unhinged dark Jedi named Kamari Vossa. Alright, okay. Interesting. Like I said, I've never played the game. I literally just bought this figure just to add to my Mandalorian kind of collection. Let's get rid of the box. I don't keep the boxes. Sacrilege, I know. But there you have it. And interestingly enough, as you can see there immediately, he's got the jetpack with the missile launcher on the back. Interesting, that's going to be interesting getting him out. He's got two accessories. Obviously, everybody's well aware that Jango has a dual wielding pistol sort of setup. There you go, there's both the pistols. Pretty interesting design. Nothing too fancy about that. I don't know whether you'll be able to see. Yep, there you go, just a little bit. Nothing too fancy. You know, the colouring, you got obviously silver colouring on the barrel itself, and a darker greyish colour on the grip. There you are. Nothing too fancy, quite simple, but it is very much in the style of Jango Fett. Let's get the main geezer out. Hang on. This is the worst part. It makes so much noise, so bear with me a second. Difficult getting out here. Oh, word. Turn your volume down if I were you. Oh man, that was hard work, and that's primarily down to that. That thing was just sticking out, completely sticking out. Right, so there we go. There is the figure up close. Interesting. So obviously the helmet, you can tell the helmet has a very different shade of colouring. So it is standard blue. The jetpack, there you are. There's a lot of varying colours in here. So the jetpack is a deeper purple than what is sort of like the uniform get-up, if you like. It's very strange. It's a very strange looking figure. It almost looks a bit too cartoony, which is I suppose why it fits in with sort of like the gaming variant, if you like. Interesting. So you still got all the articulation features, obviously. There you are. Some interesting little details here, so try and get a decent shot. So on the arms there, you can see there's all bits of wiring and everything. If you can just about see that, I'm not sure it's going to focus in. There, just about. So there's some detailing there, little bits of wiring here. There's not much more detailing on the arms, like the forearms. There's no intricate buttons or anything. Again, on the other arm, you got the wiring there as well, and there is sort of like a little missile launcher there. Just see that, it's just focusing in there. Yep, see that? Lovely. So, really cool little feature. Neat little feature. It's got two holsters there on both legs. So depending on how you want to pose the figure, you can holster the weapons if you choose to. The articulation on the legs is pretty good, as it always is. Feet as well. And like a little ball joint kind of thing. I think these are a bit dodgy, these ball joints on the bottom. They are great for posing, they're a little bit dodgy. I'd have had a bit of an issue with my Vader one trying to put him on the stand, where one of the ball joints felt like it was going to pop off. Now, interestingly enough, the jetpack does come away. You can remove it there. So there's any sort of particular, I don't know, posing that you want to do, or adding any extra features like a cloak or something maybe, just to give it a bit more extra depth, you can do. Just removes there quite simply, it just pops off. There's nothing, you know, too worrisome about that. And there we go, there's the jetpack itself. Just about see that. Probably won't focus in that great. You can see it there. So the colouring is really, really interesting. It's very, very purpley. Very, very purpley. But I like it. It's kind of almost retro, which does fit in, I suppose, with the game. Like I said, I've never played the game. I don't know what particularly he looks like in the game. But there's some nice detailing there on the jetpack. If it will focus. I'm not sure it will, though, to be fair. Doesn't matter too much, I suppose. It's just the jetpack. But there you have it. Now, interesting enough, getting out of the packaging, I think I bent. Yeah, I have. I've bent the rocket booster. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. I mean, I've just moved it back into place, to be fair. It feels a bit more flimsy. I mean, look, you can see that's not designed to move. It feels very, very flimsy, so you have to be careful with that. I didn't really notice anything like that with the Beskar Armor Mando, that feeling really flimsy. But obviously it is, you know, it's a form of plastic. It's not going to be perfect, is it? But yeah, just be careful of that. Be aware of that. If you get one of these and you're unboxing it as well and put it on display, that will move. So be careful with that. Right. Next major feature, and probably the last major feature, I think, other than sort of like, you know, the rest of the articulation, which is pretty good. It's standard, you know, standard articulation you get with these figures. So the last little interesting bit of detail, I have yet to see what he looks like, but the helmet does come off. There you go, helmet does come off. So we'll just have a look at the helmet first. There you go. Very, very small. Doesn't feel too flimsy. Again, you know, that plastic bit there, just got to be careful with that. There's an excellent little dint in the top of the helmet. You probably won't be able to see it. Oh, you can just about see it there. Just about see it. But yeah, the helmet, you know, excellently detailed. Nothing on the inside, obviously. But there you go. That is the helmet. Just be careful not to lose that. I have a habit of losing things. Oh, okay. Interestingly enough, it looks really weird. It looks really shiny. I don't know whether you'll be able to see on that. Yeah, you can just about see that. It looks really, really shiny. And orangey as well. Oh, don't know about that. I think, unfortunately, Mr. Jango, I think I'll be leaving your helmet on. Will it focus? Yeah, there you go. Looks a bit shiny. Obviously, you got the lighting coming from left-hand side or right-hand side from your perspective, but yeah, it does look really shiny. Interesting. It's a lot more shiny than any of the other figures I've got. I mean, specifically the Luke Skywalker figure. A lot more shiny. I don't know whether that's purposely intended or not, but yeah, that's definitely a weird factor. doesn't quite sit well with the rest of the figure. There, you can see it there. It's very weird. It looks like he's just had a shave. And he's plastered his face in ointment. Interesting. But there you go. There is good old Jango Fett. An interesting figure. One, like I said, one that adds to the collection. One that will go with the collection, specifically like my Mandalorian collection. If little else. Interesting. Now, I'd be very interested to pick up one of the original release Jango Fett's to see what the differences are, to see if the facial features are less shiny, or whether some of these other bits and pieces, like specifically the arms, the holsters, the helmet design, the colouring, to see how different it is. I could probably look at pictures, but yeah, pictures rarely do them justice, to be fair, even with the flaws. But it's a decent figure. Yeah, very decent figure. Just bang my elbow there, sorry about the noise. But there you have it. Let's put the jetpack back on. Let's get him on the side. There we are. Don't know where his pistols are. Have I lost the pistols? Can't have done that. Oh, there they are. Oh, dear me. Like a running feature. I tell you what I didn't do in this video. I didn't drop the little piece of paper that usually falls out and ruins everything. I didn't drop that, and he won't stand up. Stand up, Jango, come on. Stop showing off. There we have it. Doing a wide stance. Yeah. A little bit cowboyish. But there you have it. There is the Jango Fett Black Series 6-inch figure. This has been a very odd review. I didn't really know what to expect. And for me, he looks very odd. I'm not going to lie, he does look very odd. This is the oddest looking 6-inch figure I've got so far. Not sure I'm a fan of it, to be quite honest, but there you go. There is the figure. And he won't stand up either, so tell you what, you just sit yourself down, Jango. You have a rest. I know it's hard life being a bounty hunter, mate. You won't even lie down. Never mind. This is not going well, is it? And this is another running feature of these videos. I'm very bad at posability. There we go, standing up now. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more unboxings like this, completely, thoroughly unprofessional unboxings like this, please do like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I'm still yet to open up the Rebels pack. Jango has gone. That's what he thinks of that. This is going out. I'm not going to edit this. I'm going to literally post this out exactly like that, with Jango falling off and everything. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm yet to unpack the Rebels box of figures, but I will endeavour to make a much better video than what this one is. This has been a very weird review, a very weird unboxing. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this, or more reviews of movies and TV shows. I've got one out at the minute for the Utopia remake on Amazon Prime, and it's causing a bit of a storm. But there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.